Hi, I'm Donna from Lost Closet 12. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay, Depop, Mercari, and eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. And I have the last week's sales for 2026, 2025. I'm rushing things. And yeah, it's a very small list of sold items for the week. And that's because I did none of the things. I didn't send offers. I didn't make a sale. I did none of the things to make the sale happen. And that's just what happened for me this week. I just, I still wrote a few listings and replied to messages, but I did not send offers. I did not make a sale. I did none of the things. So we're gonna excuse me, jump right in. This first sale is Dr. Seuss plush cat in the hat. Cat in the Hat and Yertle the Turtle stuffed toy characters. This was written in November of last year. It sold for $4.67, and it was a Vince pickup. It cost me $1.29. And now we have Vintage Clown Hanging Decoration Hollow Plastic Flow Mold 60s colorful 4.5 inches. It was cute. I think that this was in a bag I picked up. Yeah, I picked it up at the bins. And I like the bags. I like to open up. I like the surprise. I like I don't know. I just like opening up bags and boxes and not knowing full what is in the package. I like doing that. So I picked it up, and this was in that bag. And again, it was written in November of 24, sold for $4.20. And by weight, it cost me 5 cents at the bins. And as you can see, none of these sales are brag worthy, but they're older items, and I'm glad to see them go. This did not sell for $67.44. My research told me that they would sell for in that ballpark, maybe a little less. This was a rewrite in August of last year, so I've had these for a long time. And I've made offers, I've countered offers, all the things, answered questions. So August of 24 is when they were written. They sold for $18.21, and I'm okay with that. Maybe my research was wrong. Maybe someone got a deal. I don't know. And they cost me at the bins $1.12. And they are the Ralph Lauren rugby pants size 6 wide leg button detail lace up in the back. And do I have a picture of, there's the buttons. Oh yeah. And there's my measurements. And that's the lace-up detail in the back. And that might be why I picked them up. I don't remember the exact reason why I picked them up, because I've had them that long. Moving right along. These are toddler girls, size 8, moccasin, glitter, slip-on, fox fur lining, flat silver. They're a Target brand. They were written in June of 25, so not that old. They sold for $7, and they were a Ben's pickup. Cost me 71 cents. We have women's chunky knit sweater, medium dark purple black raglan sleeve, pull over. This I've had for 2 years. I've probably longer. I rewrote it in August of 24, and it sold for $9.49, and it was a bins pickup. I didn't have back then I did not keep track of my cost per items. I just didn't. Like, I started reselling, and I was like, I'm gonna do it this way, and then over time the way I do things change, and now I do things a little bit more effectively, and I keep better track of what I'm paying for my items, and better track of what they sold for and where they sold for, and all the tax things. I keep better track of that. So if anyone has any questions, I can answer them. But this by weight, it probably cost me about $1, maybe $1.29. Back then, if it was a Ben's pickup, it might have been 99 cents a pound, so I might have paid $1 for it. So in that ballpark, I wrote down $1 because that's approximately what I paid for it. And that concludes, yep, that's it. That's it for the entire week. So maybe the buyers were already spent their money they were going to spend for Christmas, or maybe they were busy too. I was busy. I worked crazy shifts at my regular job, and I had things I wanted to do with my family. So yeah, it's a slow week, kind of sad, but it's okay. I did run a sale for the New Year's, and the next Flip Friday will be more sales, but the dollar amount's not going to be there, because I think my biggest discount was like 70% off, and everything that was listed or relisted in 2025 was like 70, 60, and 50% off. And then I lowered the discount as the item was newer. So if you like this kind of content, the good, the bad, the ugly, all the things, give me a like, hit the subscribe, the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video, and I will see you on the next one. Everyone, today is New Year's Day, by the way, so happy New Year's, and I hope 2026, it brings you everything that you need or want, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.